Hello, my beautiful soul. Hey, friend. I just wanted to bring you some positive energy and positive thinking. As usual, we're reading out of the Year of Positive Thinking month by month. Okay. I do still have the frog in my throat. I am still sipping on my ginger and blueberry uh, steep. So, excuse me if I need to take a sip, but let's get started. The first thing I wanted to point out is look at all this red come June. It instantly brought Aaliyah to my mind. High like fire. Okay, it's gonna get hot in June. Excuse me. We have red agate, which is a warrior stone. It helps to light a fire in your heart. Okay. Then we have a red obsidian, which helps to remove blockages, especially self-imposed ones, in real time. Okay. Then we have Gray Moonstone. I believe she came out already, which helps you to perceive beyond the veil. Then we have Red Jasper, helping you ground, focus, and strengthen while you nourish your endurance, while bringing balance to your physical and emotional well being. And we are on to June. June 1st. You've never gone too far to turn back. Even if you traveled miles in one direction, you can always turn around. June 2nd. A mantra for guilt. I will not feel guilty for choosing myself first. Guilt is not welcome here. June the 3rd. The old farmer. There was once an old farmer who had worked his crops for many years. One day, his horse ran away. Hearing the news, his neighbors came to visit. Such bad luck, they said sympathetically. Maybe, the farmer replied. The next morning, the horse returned, bringing with it 3 other wild horses. How wonderful, the neighbors exclaimed. Maybe, replied the old man. The following day, his son tried to ride one of the untamed horses, was thrown, and broke his leg. The neighbors again came to offer their sympathy on his misfortune. Maybe, answered the farmer. The day after, military officials came to the village to draft young men into the army. Seeing that the son's leg was broken, they passed by him. The neighbors congratulated the farmer on how well things had turned out. Maybe, said the farmer. The tale's story teaches us that fortune and misfortune are always a matter of perspective. Do you automatically see your circumstances as fortunate or unfortunate? Or are you like the farmer, willing to wait and see? June 4th. How to get started. Doing anything of significance takes time, but you do have to start somewhere. Less talking, more doing. Take one small step and then another. If getting started means setting a simple intention, begin there. From intention comes action. Whatever the first step is, don't wait. Get started. June the 5th. Who decides what you deserve? What do you deserve? How does it make you feel to say out loud what you deserve? If you didn't care what anyone else thought, then what might you deserve? Are there consequences or inconsistencies in your answer to these three previous questions? If so, notice them. Then choose to acknowledge that what you deserve is your decision. And regardless of what you decide you deserve, you are worthy of it. Pardon me, I'm going to just take a sip. June 6th, an exercise for shame. Shame is a powerful emotion that you can use to your advantage. What are you ashamed of? Could you turn that shame into a powerful statement of acceptance instead? For example, what if instead of saying, I'm ashamed of growing up poor, you said, growing up in poverty is what has motivated me to work hard and have a deep appreciation for all that I own. Using your shame this way allows us to thrive and move forward boldly. Give it a try. June 7th. Focus on the ones who love you. Some people may not love you. Focus your energy on the ones that do. You'll be a whole lot happier because of it. June 8th. Manifest. Manifest is defined as readily perceived by the senses and especially by the sense of sight, and easily understood or recognized by the mind. What you think becomes your words, and what you speak becomes your truth. Use your thoughts and words to manifest wisely. June 9th. Regret is a wasted emotion. Regret won't right any wrongdoing. As best you can, let go. Choose forgiveness and forge ahead, onward and upward. June 10th. Love is friendship that has caught fire. Ooh, come on. Look, the theme of June is fire, baby. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It takes root and grows one day at a time. Love is quiet, understanding, and mature acceptance of imperfection. Love never steers you in the wrong direction. Love is elevating. It lifts you up. It makes you look up. It makes you better than you were before. In the words of Ann Landers, the Chicago Tribune, April 18th, 1998. June 11th. Smile before you feel happy. Smiling actually makes you happier, seriously. Our brains are hardwired to understand that we smile when we encounter something positive. The brain releases endorphins and lowers our stress levels. By smiling during situations that are less exciting, we trick our brains into believing that we are experiencing something more desirable. That in turn makes us feel happier. Try smiling in situations that seem monotonous, boring, or even difficult. Excuse me. June 12th. Be present. There are few things as precious as being present in this moment. So pay close attention to the subtleties of which surrounds you. and experience the majesty of living in the present moment. Move more slowly. Witness the subtle smile. Breathe in the scent of flowers. Hear the laughter. June 13th. Permission is yours to grant. Stop waiting for permission to be yourself. Not a single person has the right to grant you that permission except for you. June 14th. Positivity. Smile. Say a kind word. Believe in the goodness of strangers. Think positively. Trust that better times are ahead. Do something nice for yourself. Empower others to live more boldly. Small shifts in positivity make for, for much more sustainable long-term happiness. June 15th. Tomorrow, it may not matter. What seems important today, in this moment, may not matter at all tomorrow. What are some experiences that caused you a lot of worry, but eventually turned out to be much less significant than you'd expected? Write them down on a piece of paper titled Things That Didn't Really Matter That Much. When a new situation feels bigger than you, return to this list for a dose of much needed perspective. June 16th. Replace fear. What if you replace fear with curiosity, excitement, and optimism? For example, you could change, I'm afraid to try this because I've never done it before, to, I'm so curious about this. I'm excited to give it a whirl. See the difference in this simple mindset shift. Try it out for yourself. June 17th. Looking back and moving forward. Be careful not to stay stranded in the past. Do not look back unless it is to recognize how far you've moved forward. Use the wisdom you've gathered from the past and quietly advance in the direction of your wildest dreams. June 18th. Believe that you can. If he did it, why can't you? If she did it, why not you? If they did it, so could you. Believe that you can and you will. June 19th. A letter of gratitude. Gratitude is especially powerful when directed towards others. Write a letter to someone who positively impacted you. Perhaps they said a kind word when you needed it most, or they showed you love when you couldn't yet love yourself. Write them a detailed note thanking them. Notice how it feels to write this letter. How long afterward do you still feel gratitude? If you feel compelled, give them the letter. However, know that you can still feel the impact of gratitude whether you choose to give them the letter or not. Consider making this a practice. Consider making this practice a monthly ritual. Oh, now I'm getting the sniffles, child. That's out there being barefoot, I'm telling you. June 20th, love yourself. Love yourself first so that you can teach others how you want to be loved. June 21st, where is the light? You can't see the stars without darkness. June 22nd, a mantra for taking back control. I am responsible for my life, my feelings, and the environment, both the good and the bad. I will surround myself in positivity. And when you feel at a loss for all that is happening around you, assert responsibility for your life by using this mantra. I'm going to say the mantra one more time. A mantra for taking back control. I am responsible for my life, my feelings, and the environment, both the good and the bad. I will surround myself in positivity. June 23rd, being thankful. Gratitude allows you to temporarily step away from life's struggles. As you wake up each day, name 5 things that you are thankful for. Write them in a bedside journal. Consider sharing this list with others, both online and in person. Excuse me. June 24th. Keep going. Putting one foot in front of the other. You may fall, but you will also eventually find your way forward. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep moving. Take one step, then another, until you arrive. June 25th. An exercise in forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Whatever you did is done. Especially forgive yourself for all that you've taken responsibility for that you didn't actually do. You can't make anyone feel anything. You did the best you could. Forgive yourself and move forward. June 26th. You have the right to be here. You belong. You are loved. You are needed. You belong here. June 27th. An exercise in appreciation. Write a list of people who matter most in your life. Take your time and consider why they mean so much to you. Write these reasons down under their names. Then, when you are able, pick up the phone, tell them that they are important to you and why. Notice how you feel afterward. June 28th. Where true happiness lies. True happiness begins the moment you decide to be yourself. The moment you accept all of who you are, despite your imperfections, you realize that happiness has been waiting for you all along. June 29th. Make mistakes. You are human. You will make mistakes. Hopefully, you'll make a whole lot of them because that means you are trying. And trying means you are fully alive. It also makes life a hell of a lot more interesting. And last but not least, June 30th. The mirror becomes you. Value your life. Believe what is possible. Love yourself more. Trust your heart. The one person that will impact your life most is in the reflection of your mirror. I hope that you got something in out of this. You put in, you get out what you put in. And therefore, find some way to ignite the fire within you for the best of your good, your heart, your mind, your emotional status, your mental status, your spiritual status, and your relationships, and move forward. But the only way we, right, because I am a part of this collective, the only way that we can is if we start from the inside out. Until next time, thank you.